Good morning, afternoon, and evening. Welcome back to the Liberal Artist Podcast. I'm your host, Bodio and with me, I have Andy Gibby Gibson.
Woo! Oh, wait. What's Kaylie's catchphrase? Hello.
Yeah, no.
It's only been like 115 episodes or so.
Not that many. Shut up. That's crazy. Kaylee's on PTO today, so it's the boys.
The boys are back. Oh yeah.
Back with every podcast you've ever heard ever.
You know what's gonna happen when it's the boys?
What's gonna happen when it's the boys?
We're gonna talk about wrestling for a very brief window of time.
Shout out Sami Zayn. Shout out Sami Zayn.
Because my favorite wrestler of all time finally won the World Heavyweight Championship.
This is an era in which I have no investment in professional wrestling at all.
Neither do
WWE. Yeah, WWE sucks. AEW is not exactly my speed.
Yeah.
And the indies are the indies. However,
yeah,
one Sami Zayn.
Oh, my boy.
The Swedish man. It's fine. If for a time is WWE champion.
I don't care how long it lasts. It could be over already. I don't know.
It could be. Yeah, I have no idea. I'll never know. I'm never looking up anything WWE again.
You know what? Let's say that this is where the story ends after roughly like 60 plus years of them being in business. This is it. That's it. So what?
They turned the lights off. Sami Zayn, last WWE champion.
Weird that the final WWE show was in Saudi Arabia, but you know what? We got Sami Zayn. That's all I care about.
That hurts my brain.
The series is over. We have wrapped. We're done. It's good.
It's weird because people have seen the title already. For the movie we watched today.
Yeah.
I saw the trailer for the Street Fighter movie for the first time, and it's so weird because that shit is so me coded. Right, but I have no interest in it. Like video game movies, anime, live action adaptations, all that shit is very like, it's like, yeah, you're the target audience, and I'm like, no, I don't care.
I'm into art films now, so
Art house films piss me off, and you know that. They made me so mad. No, but it's like I'm sitting there with my friends watching it, and I'm like, this is stupid. This is dumb. I hate this. Why is this person characterized this way? Why is Cody Rhodes' Guile's actually kind of funny, but I hate wrestling right now, so fuck that.
And
why is
Roman Reigns as Akuma?
Roman Reigns as Akuma is fucking stupid. I hate it. It's so stupid. Akuma is a 5'6" Japanese man. Roman Reigns is Samoan. And I know where he's a fucking fake demon dude. We don't really need to worry about what race he is. I'm pissed off about it. I'm still angry about it. Fuck off.
He's just like, show me your passport.
Right. Cammy is a fucking ring announcer, but she's also like Killer Bee Cammy. And I'm like, which fucking Street Fighters? There's 3 people listening to the podcast right now who know what I just said.
They're doing some like Chat GPT write me a Street Fighter script, and it's pulling it from multiple different versions without checking it.
One of the last lines of the trailer is Cody Rhodes' Guile saying, I think Ryu just shot a fireball out of his hands and I'm freaking out, or something along those lines. And I'm like, Guile, you could do that too.
With your feet.
No, with his hands. That's his main thing.
He breaks the sound barrier.
Booms. He literally breaks the sound barrier. Guile, you do that. That's all you do.
How much you want to bet it becomes a major plot point when he figures out how to do that in like the 3rd act or something?
I'll fucking scream.
And he makes some stupid face right next to the camera like, I could do that too.
I just did a thing.
It's not a visual medium, but we made some very silly faces.
We did YouTube face, and I'm mad.
Okay,
Whatever.
I'll bring you back. Here's some fun news. Within the last 2 hours, Paraguay just beat Germany in the World Cup. On penalty kicks. Germany's never lost on penalty kicks. What the heck?
I was at the gym, and all of us were watching the game together. The World Cup's freaking fun, man.
Especially in LA for you.
Yeah. Shout outs Canada. Thank you for eliminating South Africa. We appreciate you, Canada. Shout outs Brazil. You're on my shit list.
Yep. Yeah. Is that a shout out or is that like an open threat?
It's a threat. It's a threat and a promise. Brazil, not yet. But I'm coming after you soon.
All I'm saying is Italy didn't make it, so they're out of contention. Germany is out of contention. Japan's out of contention. And the United States is still in contention.
Baby.
It's feeling like 1945 up in here. We can be world champs again.
I don't know. We're not going to make this a World Cup podcast, but France is looking like, no, they're fucking looking like the Attack on Titan opening, walking up to the walls, and we're all just like, I don't know what to do about Brock Lesnar. He's about to tackle through the wall, and there's nothing I could do about it.
Oh man, we could make so many dumb allusions to Attack on Titan with the World Cup, but we're not gonna. That's our other podcast.
That's our other podcast.
We're finally launching a sister series exclusively during the World Cup.
Right. The 15th podcast about two dudes talking about sports. Neither one of us is as cool as Pat McAfee.
Only 15?
Right?
Also,
we did a lot of cleaning up for spring.
Also, we're much cooler than Pat McAfee at this point.
Oh, I like Pat McAfee. Did he do something shitty? We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about it later. I don't want to ruin it right now for you.
You know what we need to talk about right now, though?
Yeah.
As two men, as two non-queer men, let's talk about a movie. Let's talk about a movie made for women. It's Supergirl.
Hell yeah. Man. Well, here's the thing. Like, you are still the audience for this because you're a huge DC fan and you know
like how
a lot
you
of
excluded
shit.
yourself from that.
Yeah, that's Well, I say this in that I know a lot about DC and I love DC in a lot of ways, not every way, but like in a lot of ways. But the problem is I know virtually nothing about the Supergirl canon, and that's why I'm leaning on you as somebody who knows more about deeper areas of DC canon.
Yeah, I'm a DC guy. I think we're very past the Marvel versus DC debate that used to happen on playgrounds when I was a kid. I think Marvel just won.
Oh, Marvel made all the money, and then everybody was like, "Go home. We're tired of you."
I think we'll see if Avengers. I know Spider-Man will change that. We'll see if Avengers changes that even more.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but yeah, I'm actually a Supergirl fan.
Oh, cool.
Pretty big. Yeah, I haven't read the series that this movie was specifically based on.
Sure.
But I for comic book heads, this is kind of a sin. I read Supergirl's New 52 line. New 52 was DC Comics around 2012, 2013, trying to reinvent themselves, and they did a bad job out of it. But I liked what they did was...
We got some good Batman. It was there.
We got some...
Some of it was good. Not all.
We got... what did we get? Deadpool and the Outlaws was fine for what it was.
That's Red Hood?
Red Hood, yeah, I said Deadpool. I'm thinking about Marvel. I'm thinking about Marvel Tokon, which is a whole other thing.
Major
a lot of superhero
crossovers.
stuff. Yeah. Red Hood and the Outlaws was fine for what it was supposed to be. We got a Static Shock miniseries, which I liked, but I am also biased.
Yeah.
The
but
Harley
only a
Quinn
miniseries?
comic.
But only
it
a
was
miniseries?
It was only 6 issues. It was only 6 issues. Static's not super popular.
There's enough of a niche that I think it could have worked.
I think so.
Yeah.
They keep them around because they know people like them.
For us 30-year-olds that remember Kids WB.
Exactly.
I mean, some of the Batman was good, but all I remember about the Superman was he's on a motorcycle and he's wearing jeans.
I mean, that Superman kind of rips.
Okay.
He's like he's a low-powered Superman who has a different girlfriend for a time, but it's he's very strong and very durable, and that's it.
Yeah.
So he's pulling up on a Harley with jeans and boots, and he wraps his old cape around his fist as brass knuckles, and he just goes around beating ass. It's like, hell yeah, brawler Superman. I love this.
Roadhouse, but Superman.
Yeah. Commissioner Gordon got a Gundam suit.
Let's not talk about that arc. Let's not talk about that particular arc. Let's just say that the Batman stuff ended around, death of the family, maybe a little bit further than that.
Yeah.
But
which
Supergirl, what was New 52 Supergirl?
I really like their interpretation of Supergirl in New 52.
Yeah,
because it took the same route as this movie, where it's Supergirl has a knowledge of what Krypton was and what Krypton was supposed to be.
Yeah,
and in the New 52 version, they made her much younger because she lashes out in anger. Supergirl doesn't want to be on space. She flies off planet, and she's an angry 16-year-old. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'd be pretty pissed if my whole family and planet,
if your planet died, if your planet exploded, and then you woke up and your baby cousin is now a man.
Yeah.
It's like, what happened?
And that baby cousin is also like, hey, you've just got to keep a good attitude about everything.
Mm-hmm. It's like, fuck you, Clark. I don't know this language you're speaking.
So, as a character, who is Supergirl and what differentiates her from Clark?
Yeah, so Kara Zor-El, exactly what we just said is what really differentiates her. So just like there's a whole Bat family, there's also a whole Superman family, right? And that expands out to who is the main members of Superman? Superman, obviously, Supergirl, Superboy, Steel, Power Girl sometimes.
Yeah, I always wonder about her.
Power Girl is Supergirl from the future with a boob window.
Okay. Kryptonian?
It's weird. Also, she's Supergirl from the future.
Okay. Yeah, I figured. I was just like, maybe not.
Yeah. I don't know why Power Girl exists, but people pay for her printouts, man.
Yep, they sure do.
But that what we've kind of done in recent years with Supergirl is have more fun with the idea that the idea with her is always she remembers Krypton.
Yeah.
Right. For whatever reason, whether that's in New 52, she was put on ice and then sent out in a similar way that Clark was. In this movie, they did an interesting thing where the surviving people of Krypton is also a plot point that's played around with from time to time. And they're like, no, she was there, and she was there into, from what we could see in the movie, her teens, her 20s.
Yeah.
Right? Especially if she's only supposed to be 23.
Yeah.
When the movie or her birthday week turning 23.
Yeah.
When the movie starts.
Nobody likes you when you're 23.
Man, the music. We'll talk about the music choices in this movie.
Yeah.
But that's what's always fun with Kara is we take her off planet and we can really play with the Kryptonians are different in different types of sunlight situation, which is like neat. Yeah.
Not only that, you also get like the greater universe and like a more alien, like almost sci-fi kind of thing. Like it takes you to different places, and we see probably about like 4 different planets and like how different like civilizations are and everything, which is something we don't get that often unless an alien just crash lands on Earth and Superman's got to deal with it.
And I think that's worth mentioning because I know when I watch this, we're doing everything we can to not just like talk about the movie. But I know when I was with the group I went to watch this, that was a question. It's like, hey, why are there so many planets in close proximity, whereas Earth is all by itself? in the lore of DC, Earth is what's weird. We're the weird ones.
That makes sense.
We're out in the sticks and nobody goes there. We should have a sister planet, but the Martians fucked up and now there's only like 3 of them left.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Johns, we need your help.
Yeah,
unfuck it.
He tried, man. He tried. But like basically in DC, right? It's Earth is like Earth is out there in the sticks in the middle of nowhere. Some people know about it, but it's also fucked up over there. We don't go to Earth unless you have something to prove, right?
It's probably weird that it's just a planet with humans as like the sentient life force, because it's a very diverse species wise when it comes to like all the planets that we visit, like many different like alien life forms, and then Earth's just people.
Yeah, because that's more of a factor of it's a lot of planets in close proximity with different life and cross-pollination, right?
Yeah.
But with Earth, man, the best way to describe it is like, so the Green Lanterns, the Green Lanterns have sectors of the galaxy and you only get 2 of them, right? So for what's the word I'm looking for? For light years, miles, whatever, you get 2 Green Lanterns.
Yeah.
Earth has 6.
Yeah, we earned it.
Yeah. Shit's fucked here.
That's deserved. Like, not to encourage like a super police state, but we haven't been on our best behavior for the last couple millennia. Again,
the Earth is the most interesting place in the universe because we live here. There. It's where all our So it's like there's a lot of wild shit that goes on Earth. So we keep Green Lanterns are also really easy to press the diversity button.
Sure,
it's like the real explanation for it. But yeah, man, it's just fucked up on Earth. That's why nobody comes here. That's why everywhere else it's like, oh, look at all these aliens, and why do we only have like 2 Kryptonians? It's like they're the last ones.
That's probably why, like, between Superman James Gunn edition and Supergirl, like, Kara's like, let's peace out because I ain't really fitting in here.
Yeah. It definitely goes to, man, this sounds creepier than, let's talk about the movie. Supergirl's fucking mid as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, our full-on review, like, from the jump here, we're not going to bury the lead. Like, I didn't feel very much when I watched it, to be honest with you.
It's a well put together. Did you watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
Yeah.
It's Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
It's Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Which is the exact same movie.
Which is a disappointment because James Gunn is so good at coming up with different stories that explore like different themes, and to get the same thing just with a different coat of paint sucks.
Yeah. So he didn't direct this one.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go and research the director's name because that feels mean.
Yeah. but did he like write it and like produce it or anything?
He definitely produced it. He's the lead artistic director for DC. Yeah. But a friend of mine, shout outs Brandon, he said it best. It's like this feels like a James Gunn fan made a James Gunn movie.
Yeah. But at the same time, okay, so what's your biggest criticisms of the movie? And let's talk about that, because I have some, but I want to hear yours first.
For me, I think my biggest criticisms is that number one, it's it's a competent movie. I enjoyed the ride while I was on it mostly.
Yeah.
It felt corporate in a way the other DC properties at this point with in recent years, like since the Suicide Squad, haven't felt like. I didn't watch the other 2 seasons or season 2 and 3 of Peacemaker. I watched
oh shit, is season 3 out? I didn't even know.
Maybe it's just 2 seasons then. I don't remember.
Yeah, I think so. I would just be like,
I watched the first season. I didn't watch the second season.
Same.
Maybe it has a little bit of this. It just felt like a suit workshopped this, and he's like, okay, you have to pander it. Okay, How do we make these villains detestable? Oh, we'll just make them weird and creepy, and we'll make it pander to women. Oh, we need to get another big name in there. Jason Momoa is free. His character doesn't fit. His character doesn't matter. I don't know why he's here at all, but people know who Jason Momoa is. Put fake abs on him because he doesn't want to get shredded. We want to make sure people understand that Kara is messy. They won't get that from just watching the movie.
Yeah.
Make sure her contemporary is prim, proper, and British. Make her British.
Yeah. Let's pull this back real quick because this is complete number one for me. Did either of this child's parents have an accent?
No.
Why does this child have an accent?
Why is she British?
Why
is she British?
Do you become British immediately after you're orphaned? Like,
right.
Is this an Oliver Twist scenario where you're just like, hey, kid, sorry, man, it's a hard knock life, but you're not going to New York. You're getting Cockney up in here.
And then it's like, it's fucking comic books, man. She's Japanese parallel. Her dad was a swordsmith, and she's looking for revenge using his super cool magic sword. Why the hell is she British?
It's not even magic. It's just like a sword.
It's just a cool sword. It's just a cool sword.
Also, how does this child like have incredible acrobatic skills? Like,
yeah, let's go into that. Ruthie is her name, is the character's name. I think there's cool stuff they could have done with Ruthie. And again, I haven't read the series, the line that this movie was based on. I'm sure she's great in there because I've heard nothing but good things about that line, that series for Supergirl. However, what Ruthie is capable of bounces back and forth in a confusing way.
Very true. Yeah.
Like sometimes she's obviously stealthy and capable and determined, whatever. But the second stuff turns even remotely violent, she's frozen.
Yeah.
And we never acknowledge that.
And not only that, how many separate times during this movie does Supergirl go, stay here? And then she doesn't. And it's just like, oh, but this time when I tell her she'll stay here, I tell you.
Right.
That's so stupid of me to even bring up. But I was just like, girl, like, try something different. Fly her, like, to a different place. Anyways, like, my issue more so with Ruthie is that the performance, and I'm not going to, like, dunk on a child, but the way that the character is written does not allow much, like, leeway for bringing like emotions and character to it, because for the most part she is a very like stagnant character.
Yeah. And she should act more like a kid.
Yeah.
As opposed to acting like the adult in the room and then sometimes getting mad.
Yeah. And it's just like, because this character doesn't have very much like emotional depth, it's hard to get attached to them and root for them, where it's like you're almost more of a nuisance than like actually a character and an obligation. But only it's kind of a weird plot as well. Like she wants to recruit somebody to help get revenge for her parents getting killed, and Supergirl doesn't get invested until the killer like poisons her dog.
Why didn't he just kill Crypto? Why didn't he just kill the dog? Why does he have this poison that he went like? Why didn't he just axe the dog in the face? Why didn't Kara get on the space bus, throw Crypto into space in front of a yellow sun, and just go home?
Excellent question. They didn't answer.
I mean? Right.
Yeah.
It's like,
there's just weird inconsistencies, like not only like with what you were talking about with Ruthie's abilities, but also
where was Kara's
like,
ship?
The logic of it. Yeah. Like, how exactly is it that like this like human trafficker and this like crazy killer man has made it like such a part of his fashion that he's just keeping the antidote around his neck? Right. He shot a dog with. Why? Like, why? I understand if you use that like all the time, that like you don't want to accidentally shoot yourself or whatever. But it's like, do you care about this more than you actually should?
Or if you're like going around poisoning people and you're constantly dangling the antidote in front of them, right?
Yeah.
But like he just had orange drink corked around his neck the entire movie, and it's like, what are you? Is that for fashion? Who are you doing that for?
Is it for fun? Like,
right?
I don't know. It's just like, it's hard to get like attached to like a revenge-driven character when that's kind of the only thing they got going for them.
Yeah.
It's also hard to get attached to want to see a villain lose when you just don't really connect with them all that much. Like, and I'm not saying like make him a sympathetic villain or anything, but there's just something so like kind of weird about the performance where it's like, yes, you're bad, but you are actively trying to be quirky, to be one of those like Tumblr favorite villains.
Again, it very much felt like a bunch of suits, and I'm trying to do the artist a favor by speaking in this way, but it felt like a bunch of suits said, "Hey, what kind of people do women hate?"
Yeah,
and they were just like, "Okay, do that."
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like, okay, they're an all male race, and they're gross, and they're constantly messing with women and their heads, and he's creepy and vaguely Eastern European.
Yeah, it's they all were, and I was just like, that's a curious choice right there.
That's a choice. Yeah.
I thought we were doing that like at a previous time, like, you know, the 90s and everything, but
right.
Yeah. Whatever. Anyways, like you bring up like the whole like focus group style, like what do women hate and what are we going to base this around? But weirdly, like so much of that element I don't think really comes through in the final piece. Like a lot of it feels like an afterthought. Like the whole like freeing of like the brides, all these women that have been like kidnapped and everything.
Yeah.
It just kind of happens and it's like left behind. Like, like in the climax, like she frees all these people from getting exploded and she says like, run. And then we don't see them again, so it kind of doesn't matter. Like, the same goes. It's just kind of like a bonus, like objective in it. It's not. It's not actually like important to like the theming of it. Like, I think the whole like all male like slaver like brigands and everything. I don't think that really matters as much because the themes aren't built around things concerning like women and femininity and everything like that. Like the theme, I would say, if you, I mean, this is my guesstimation of what they were going for here. The theme is about dealing with grief and how to handle it and how to process it.
Yes, question mark, because that's the big contention between Ruthie and Kara, right?
Yeah.
Ruthie's like, I want revenge, and Kara's like, well, revenge won't get you where you want to be. But again, it's like, well, Kara, who have you tried taking revenge on?
Yes.
Is this something you know?
Yeah, because the whole deal is that, like, you don't know it. Your story, you both have tragic stories. But there's a hell of a big difference between this guy came in and murdered my whole family and dip, the planet exploded and there was a side effect when we saved the city that gave everybody massive radiation sickness.
Right.
Like, who are you going to get revenge on? The kryptonite?
Right. And Kara's like, you don't want to end up like me. And it's like, but she's not in the same position as
you don't have any experience with this except for maybe whatever happened between you and Clark and Metropolis and the time between the movies.
And if you know you're broken, then we have to justify why you continue to be broken.
Yeah.
You know, she's just like, I'm a crash out. It's like, but why though?
Yeah. It's like me when I was 22 and I wanted to go on sabbatical. And it's like, you haven't worked yet. You have to like work a while before. And she's like, I'm 23 and I'm burnt out. And it's just like, you just clocked in, man. Like,
which could be a justification, right? It could be
Sure.
and that usually is the justification for Supergirl being a little manic. Or it's like she's young and she's been through some shit. Like, give her a break. But we
Yeah, it's
never, we don't take the time to like actually. Here's something I think the movie did really well.
Yeah.
The stuff with Kara on not Kryptonite, but whatever the city is called. The small tidbits of Kara on Earth with Clark.
Mm-hmm.
All of that is gold.
Yeah.
I don't know why that's not how the movie started.
I also think we needed more of that.
Yes.
Because we needed to see where they disagree and how she doesn't fit in.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, we need to see more about why she feels burnt out with not connecting. We understand that she doesn't connect. We just need to see exactly what went down. Is it like the difference in like how they save the city? Is it the difference in how they like interact with other people? Like when Superman
is it a puberty
people?
thing? Are we doing a puberty thing? Her powers are coming in and they're coming in all at once, unlike with Clark, because she's just at that age. You know what I'm saying?
The whole deal is just like we needed more of that. And that's not saying like we need more like male lead characters in this, because that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we need to see more about why Earth isn't working for Kara.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and we know the tragedy that befell her, and I thought like the scenes on Krypton were really well done. But like I think we just need even one more scene of it like not clicking and her, leaving on a jet plane and heading out to, do some drunk Thor shit is what I was thinking about a lot of the early movie.
I mean, we need to see her crash out. And the same with Ruthie, right? At the very end, when Kara's giving her Boy Scout, I guess Girl Scout in this case, speech.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you can't kill him because it'll never make you feel better. And we see cuts to Ruthie with her family, right? It's like, man, I wish we had that on the front end. I wish we got to see this family be a family and not only, okay, we're sword folks. My brother with an iPod is trying to play with me and then he gets axed. Again, why did he not just kill Crypto? Because he killed Goofy's brother. He didn't poison him, and it's like, okay, you got to save him. He killed that dude without thinking about it. Why didn't he axe the dog?
Taking joy in suffering, I guess. I mean, sometimes writers
but he didn't think about it. It's so stupid.
Sometimes writers make villains make choices not for logic, but for the purposes of making the audience like hate them more.
Right. I know they did it so we can have our Rocket Raccoon ticking clock. I know exactly. I know functionally why it exists. It's just like logically, if you're willing to axe a kid because he surprised you, right, you should see a dog in attack mode and just blow its fucking head off.
Yeah, because also that can pull into the revenge question.
Right.
Like,
and they know she's Kryptonian. Nobody has to tell him that she's Kryptonian. He just knows. So you know the dog's Kryptonian, and you know they're gonna get in the yellow sun on the planet you live on, and they're gonna fuck your shit up.
Yeah,
you know this is a known quantity.
Only for 12 hours. It's fine. It's fine.
And then it's a green sun, so I guess we can have an hallucination.
Yeah.
Situation.
I think one of my big deals is just that like the revenge question doesn't line up like we were talking about earlier. And I think that weakens it because then you have like other scenes where like they try to make it like more complicated when like the bartending family like and their kidnapped daughter all get axed because like Kara wouldn't kill.
I like that choice.
Which, to be fair, it is kind of like, but why doesn't Kara kill? Like the whole deal is that like
the answer at the end of the movie is that she does.
She does.
Yeah, and her whole thing
is helped earlier.
Right. Her whole thing is, well, I can't let Ruthie kill
Yeah.
him because it won't give her closure. It will just break her in the same way I'm broken.
Which is a very different situation once again.
Yeah. And then the reason she doesn't just axe him in the start is because she's constantly distracted by trying to save the girls who have been kidnapped. But that's an easy plot point to where, again, if we had established that she doesn't like being on Earth, she doesn't fit in. It's like, man, that's easy because Kara is historically not even. Let's take away the canon of DC. Kara's historically way more violent than Clark is ever.
Yeah,
right? That's one of the things that differentiates her from him. But like, I would have loved to see that because Clark's like they fought crime together, and I would love to see Kara just like 86 a dude or get ready to do so, and Clark being like, whoa, we don't do that here. And she's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, like I am not as deep into Supergirl lore, but I've watched like enough of adventures with my adventure with Superman to know like Kara has a very different version of like crime and punishment than Clark does. Like she's brutal, like she's willing to, like you said, 86 a dude, and
they even do the groundwork.
Cool.
Yeah, and they even do the groundwork with her mom, where she's like, just be good. You don't have to be nice. You don't have to save everybody, but just promise me you're going to be good. And it's like, that's her motivation for acting the way she is. And that's the contention between her and Clark. Because Clark would be like, no, you have to be as nice as possible always.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The whole deal is that like good isn't always nice. Nice isn't always good. Like, which is a fun theme for making a more like morally gray character. Like, and it makes things interesting. But it's kind of like we couldn't have gotten to that early. It's like I'm glad that in the end she delivers justice instead of letting Ruthie take revenge. I think that's important because if you just like toss the guy away at the end and you're just like, don't do it again, then it's like, a lot more terrible things will happen
on some Batman shit.
Yeah. Versus her, she's just like, hey, you fucked with my dog. First stab's gonna hurt you, second stab's gonna kill you. Like, I was like, that was actually really good, and I liked that to add a wrinkle to like her character in this canon.
And it's like, man, because see, that's what makes me so frustrated with this movie. Because there's so many beats that are like, oh, this is very good, dude. The entire scene with her and Clark at the Fortress of Solitude, cinema gold. And then the transition to, oh, by the way, your powers are about to kick in right now, to her in her apartment, like hearing all the stuff and then putting on her headphones. It's like, and that's a great justification for the fucking stupid pop music choices that we put. It all sucks. Why am I watching her whip ass? And then it's like, it just takes some time. Put metal in the goddamn movie. Put an orchestrated piece. Let me feel like, yes, Supergirl.
Dude, if we're trying to make like a more punk Superman, put some fucking punk in there. Like,
put some fucking punk in there.
Yeah, put some goddamn Bikini Kill in there. Or at the very least, give me some
sleigh bells.
Yeah. Like give me some shit that actually kicks ass. Now, don't get me wrong, like, separately from the movie, I like some of those songs. Like, I think Wet Leg fucking rules. Like, and I was so happy that, like, Catch These Fists kicked in the bar fight. Like, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, I agree with you. Some of those songs are a little weak for what's going on in the framing and all the action and everything.
Again, it just feels like some corporate suit was like, oh, we have to make her appeal to women, but at the same time, we can't make the nerd guys angry. It's like the nerd guys are going to be mad no matter what you do. If you make a good movie, the nerd guys will be okay. You know what I mean?
And the ones that are mad, fuck them. Like,
fuck them. They're going to pay you anyway.
Yeah.
And then they're going to bitch about it. And that's more press.
It's the whole deal of don't take half measures. Like, people forget female audiences love deranged shit. Like, they think that the boys are truly violent. You have not been on AO3, my friend. Like, they want to see you put, like, someone's skull through a wall. Yeah. Like, they're down for it. Like, they are not afraid. Don't make milquetoast shit just because you have a female audience in mind.
So that's so funny. I'm gonna read you this tweet after we get done. You can cut this, sorry. But so the screenwriter, the person credited with writing the screenplay is a lady. The director is a guy. Hollywood. Let women direct superheroes.
Just let them direct the goddamn
Just let
movie.
them do it.
If
you got the lady who did Barbie on this joint, give her Supergirl?
Goddamn, Greta Gerwig.
Brother, Greta Gerwig would kill this shit.
Dude, just bring back fucking Patty Jenkins from Wonder Woman.
Yes!
That shit kicked ass.
That first movie fucking whipped ass. Bring her back. We don't have to talk about Gal.
Let women be deranged. Don't try to stop them with all this corporate bullshit. Let them go, like, do anything and everything. I support women's rights and women's wrongs.
I don't know. I wanted this. I feel like I'm extremely disappointed by this movie because it just
doesn't make me feel much.
Yeah, and it's that's the worst part, right? If it was bad, at least I would have something to talk about. I would have more to talk about. And it's not bad. It's just mid. It exists, and it doesn't feel like it matters, and that makes me sad.
And nothing's surprising. Like, every time something that was supposed to be surprising happened, I called like 2 minutes before. I was just like, they definitely poisoned her. Or like, Lobo's gonna butt in here conveniently.
Yeah. And again, to give them credit, right? I like that. I like that they gave Ruthie a dub sometimes. I like that she wasn't just like a dumb fuck up the entire time. She even though was inconsistently capable, she was capable. I like that they let a lady be the bad guy at one point, like the family poisoning Kara to save their daughter. I think typically they would be like, oh, and the husband has to be the one to do that, and he has to be the one to suffer for it. I like that they were like, no, the wife was willing to do what it takes to save their kid. And I also like it's a very comic book choice, but it's like I also like the choice that Kara failed when she was trying. We don't acknowledge it. It doesn't fuck her up that much that she was trying to save this family and they all got axed.
Well, we do have the scene of her like, flying to space and like silently screaming, which I thought was like a pretty cool choice.
Also a good scene. Yeah, correction.
The single Hollywood sexy tear floating in orbit and everything.
Yeah. It was good.
Yeah, so like we have that, and I agree with you. Like, it was nice to have kind of that inversion while also having it be like these are good people put into a bad situation and having to do a terrible thing. Like, I always think that's interesting and good.
They were good jokes. Again, everything with Clark was gold. The little alien guy who's like, can you get us over to that yellow sun? If I had an engine and balls, I would, but I don't have either. Like, that's a good joke.
I think the thing is that, like, there's good one-liners, but there aren't really good conversations. Like, it feels like it's just call and response versus, like, I'm thinking about in James Gunn's Superman, where Clark and Lois are having an argument as they start out, like, with talking about Superman's recent actions that affected like geopolitics and everything.
When Lois is quote unquote interviewing Superman, or she's interviewing Clark as Superman.
And it feels very natural with the way that they like are like verbally sparring and going back and forth and talking over each other and interrupting each other versus this. Practically all the conversations are just, I say a line, you say a line. I have a one-liner now.
Yeah, nobody yells at each other in this movie.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It feels like it just feels like with the script and the performance and everything, you can only put like half of yourself into it. Like the stakes are there, but it only feels like it's kind of halfway there. And I don't know if that's like a directing thing or a writing thing when it comes.
I feel like, and again, I like that the stakes aren't the world is at stake or the universe is at stake. It's supposed to be a personal journey thing, but they don't make us invest in the people enough to make the personal journey matter.
Yeah. And like sometimes the stakes are there and are just kind of immediately remedied. Like, hey, Taserface happens to have some bolts with kryptonite in them, and we plucked it out. Okay, well, there's
and
that.
Then she gets her dose of yellow sun, and she's back at it. And it's like, okay, why didn't we do that with the dog? That made me so angry. That made me so mad.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, it feels underbaked. Maybe there was something that could have come out of this if there was a little bit more time in the oven, but just as it is, it feels like something that I'm not going to think about. And what's worse, eventually, when we get more super stuff with like Clark and Kara, I don't think this movie's going to matter very much in the overall canon.
Doesn't matter at all.
Yeah.
It matters in that Kara exists. It's like, great. I didn't need 2 hours of that.
She had a little bit of a bender, and then she came back.
And now she's better.
I guess she's cool now.
I just don't. I hate that we have to think about superhero movies this way now. I hate that we can't just like think of them in isolation unless they're like Batman related.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's like I don't know where we go with this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what comes next. I don't know if I'm interested in what comes next.
Because realistically, it'll just be like a rehash of like a popular, different story. Right?
I mean, maybe we do some super family stuff, right? Like we kind of introduced Bizarre. I'm not gonna finish that sentence because you haven't finished Superman yet.
I mean, let's be realistic. Like when it comes to Superman stuff, you're gonna get a lot of the same set pieces. It's just like how we get to different portions.
Yeah, no. You. For full disclosure, Gibby's watched like the first half hour. The movie's fucking awesome. So I want
it's pretty fucking sick so far, and I've seen enough to say like definitively, oh, so this one's good, and the one we just watched was mid. Okay.
Yeah, it's one of my Superman is one of my favorite superhero movies in years.
Yeah,
and there's an aspect, there's some stuff they introduce in there. There's this weird version of the Justice League. This weird, like, kind of bastardized weirdo version of the Justice League that I'm like, I kind of want to see this. Yeah. With Mr. Terrific and Guy Gardner. Yeah.
Nathan Fillion. Just being a ham with that stupid haircut.
We're going to start talking about a different movie. I fucking love Nathan Fillion. He's awesome. I'm glad he's finally getting like a big boy superhero movie. The lady who they got cast as Hawk Girl, I think her other huge movie was Dora the Explorer. She's amazing. She fits the role so well. I love the casting. Mr. Terrific sucks. It's like you go to the DC wiki and his opening line is the third smartest man on the planet. It's like, this motherfucker's the bronze medal. I love that they made him cool in this movie. I love Mr. Terrific, and I'm the kind of nerd that James Gunn pulls out these weird D-list superheroes, and I'm like, oh, it's Starro. You know what I mean? I'm that guy. I'm the person he's pandering to.
The fucker made me care about Starro, the Polka Dot Man,
yes,
and the goddamn Creature Commandos. I watched that whole series in like 24 hours.
Motherfucker, James Gunn, Mr. Gunn, if you're listening, if you ever hear this, first, come to the pod. Let's play Street Fighter. Second, where is Booster Gold? I know you have him. Where's Booster Gold? Where's Plastic Man? Give them to me now. Dude, I trust no one other than you.
James Gunn with Plastic Man is too powerful, and it.
I need it directly into the veins. Give it to me.
Good God.
God. Man.
Also, I don't know what's telling me this, but something tells me that with the nerd that James Gunn is, he would actually be like a King of Fighters fan and would be really passionate about the Neo Geo instead of mainstream stuff.
I want that. Fuck a Street Fighter movie. Fuck a Mortal Kombat movie. Let's make a good KOF movie. You think I don't want that, Gibby? You don't think I yearned for this?
He's a geese main.
Right. If James Gunn makes a Metal Slug movie,
Jesus, I'm
pre-ordering tickets, bro. It's the end for all of you. I'm buying out the whole theater.
We're going to have to start buying all of the Neo Geo stuff and like make the market think that this is what the people
want. Oh, man. But either way, final thoughts, Supergirl. I wish it were better. Is my thing. You did some good. You did a lot fine. You got a 60 out of 100. That hurts.
I honestly like Jason Momoa better as Lobo than as Aquaman.
That's my thought. I think Mr. Momoa had a lot more fun as Lobo than Aquaman, and that's okay. Jason, secure your bag. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the people who put you in this movie. I don't know why you're here.
For fun.
for the fashion. But that said, you know who I do love being here? You, the listener. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey. I apologize. The energy's low when Kaylie's not around. We
we're
got
fine.
A bit of a stinker.
we got our dork shit going on.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, wherever you get your podcast. Join us next time when we invent new obscure superheroes.
I'm really just a big fan of Licorice Man, if I'm being honest here. Really like what they did with him in the New 52.
Captain Sailboat?
God damn.
Peace.
The Liberal Artists Podcast premieres every other Thursday on your favorite podcasting platform. The show is hosted by Bodio Kaylie Horowitz, and Andy Gibson. You can find the show at Liberal Artists Pod on Instagram and
TikTok.
Thanks to White Hot for performing the theme song Reflect, which can be found on freebeats.io. Now, I'm off to go exploring, and maybe, just maybe, I'll find a sheep that I can call my own. Good day.
When's the movie? When's the Captain Sailboat movie?
Sailboat movie.
Look, man, I'm from Maryland. I care about this shit.
It's like some 1700s. Wait. I actually want that movie. If it's like Assassin's Creed 4, you know what I'm saying?
It turns out Tom Hanks's Captain Phillips movie was a prequel to Captain Sailboat.
To Captain Sailboat? Tom Hanks in some tights.
It was an origin story. And he's just like, well, Captain Sailboat's here.
No, cut it. Don't make that movie, please.
Born on the shores of the Chesapeake, Captain Sailboat is here, but only for aquatic-related crimes and maritime law. If it's on land, he cannot do it.